This is your girl Tanisha Shanae, Miss Inspiration. I am here to give you this introductory course to my brand new program, Side Hustle Trailblazers. We're going to look from our problems to our purpose. So sit back, grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. So we're going to definitely talk about what is a side hustle, right? Side hustle, basic definition is making money alongside your main source. For some of us, our only source of income. Most of the Americans do not have enough money to even survive from paycheck to paycheck. And according to one of the people that I have been following for the last couple of years around this topic, Dr. Lynn Richardson, she said that people are really living paycheck to Monday. So I want you to wrap your minds around this. As you're going through this course, we are starting to understand 2020 showed us if you're dependent on only one source of income, you are definitely at a disadvantage. Many people globally, not just in America, were no longer receiving a paycheck. And there were people that went months. And I was even told recently as early, people still have not gotten unemployment. So that means, how are these people surviving? What are they doing to pay their bills? Well, they all need to start thinking about this thing called a side hustle and really start taking this a little bit seriously, because this is not going to help you in the long run. So write this definition down: side hustle, making money alongside your main source of income. Okay. And once we have that, that is going to be pretty much the premise for us as we move forward in this course. Okay. You trust me? I hope you do. All right, so here we go. I'm going to give you a great example. You have a job and you make $40,000 a year. Now, for some people, depending on where you live, $40,000 is possibly doable. But I'm here in New York City. $40,000 is very difficult to try to survive off of. If depending on what kind of job you have, your job does not provide overtime, so your paycheck is the same every 2 weeks. After taxes, deductions, all of your bills, you may, if depending on how your bills are situated, you are probably left with probably about $200. That's going to get you to the next paycheck. So you're stressed out. And so your first thought is saying, let me go get a new job, right? So let's look at the time frame of you applying for jobs to when you actually get the job. And if you needed more money right now, why this is not the solution for an immediate change. This is not a solution for an immediate change. This is a solution to change that 40,000, hopefully, into maybe 60,000. But if you need money right now, going through this process of applying for 10 to 100 jobs a week, depending on your strategy, right? And now you have to, if you do get called, they're going to interview you for that said job. And that's going to possibly be of a minimum of 2 interviews per position. Okay, so this is just you still being a prospect, interviewing for a job, just so that you can get out of this rut that you're in called $40,000 a year, and you barely have enough to get to your next paycheck. You're submitting demo work for further consideration. So that's probably an extra week. Now you get a job offer. You start this new job. Your job will probably not pay you that first paycheck for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So does that necessarily solve your problem? No, it doesn't. So I want you to start asking yourself, what else can I do until I can start this new job making more money? The answer is very simple. You need to get a side hustle, because